ファタルズ2024。引き続き司会進行白森黒子が担当いたします。続いてのゲームがフレッシュホップス 100% となっております。こちらも解説の方いらっしゃいませんので、どなたかご存知の方いらっしゃいましたら、解説振るってご応募ください。音声での解説難しいという方でも、コメントでの補足等もいただけますと非常に助かります。続いてのゲーム、フレッシュホップス、なんか知らないゲームなんですけど、書いてある通り、いわゆる改造マリオってやつですね。当然私が知ってるはずもなく。ていうか改造マリオ界隈さっぱり知らないんですけど。
Doing great. Thanks so much for having me on. Really excited to show off this game for you guys in just a bit here.
Me too. Yes, and it's something that I love not only about like Zelda games specifically because this is a very like
改造って何ぞっていうことですけど、いわゆるハックロムっていうか、ステージとかギミックとか自分で使っちゃった系のやつで、その中でも特に高難易度のものを確か改造っていうんでしたっけ。
But Tears, I'm so excited to see it. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit more with you. Now you run a ton of
要するにマリオメーカーですね。
categories. So I wanted to know
Guilty
what
as
is like,
charged, yeah.
like what's the most appealing about all dungeons for you?
I think it's pretty much exactly like you said. All Dungeons, especially for Zelda games, tends to be a really good showcase of most of the glitches that the game has to offer. Because obviously, for any percent, you just want to
そう
get
な
as
んで
fast
す
as
ね。
possible. So you kind of have to make the most out of what little you can kind of get in the short amount of time before you can make it to the end. But all dungeons gives you more
Sushi
time to
tempura
actually go a little bit further out of your
神風
way
みたいなもん
to
ですかね。
stock up a bit more and get some more kind of materials or power-ups, you could say, to like help you further on. And Tears of the Kingdom is definitely no different, but the run actually has a bit of a new route that's very competitive with the old route that uses quite a bit of new tech. So if you haven't seen All Dungeons
神
series
風って
before,
いうとキャプテン触ったで
you
すけ
might
ど。
be surprised by what, or if you have seen what, you'll probably be surprised by what you're going to see here, because there's a lot of new tech that's been implemented over the past few months. And a lot of that actually does come from any percent. So the first 30 minutes of the game, we start off on Great Sky Island as like our tutorial section. We're
檜
basically
山信
following
之さん
almost
の
the
声で
exact same
万
route
歳
as
って言って突っ込
any%
むやつ。
currently does, because it's quite a bit faster than the old route
はい
by
で、こ
several
ち
minutes.
ら今
So
は
after that
なん
point,
だ
we'll
ろ
kind of
う、インタ
divulge
ビューの
into
時
more
間
of
です
the
けど、
powerful glitches that you'll see in a
ど
long
ち
video
ら
today.
の方でしょう、
And
こ
that
れ
does
は。
make sense because if you're kind of stuck on the Sky
この
Island,
次のあれですね、ゼルダの伝説の奏者さんの方ですね、こ
doing
れ
like
は。
100% or something
Tears
wild
of
like
the
that, like you're
Kingdom。
not going to be deviating too much. Like you just want to get off of there as soon as
私
possible.
は
Which
ブレ
totally
ス・オ
makes
ブ・ザ・
sense.
ワイル
Now
ド
you're
途
saying
中で
there's
投
like
げ
a
たんで
bunch of new
全然
glitches
わ
with
から
the
ないん
game.
ですけ
Very
ど、
excited to
こ
hear
ちら
about
も
it.
解説の方現在いらっしゃいませんので、振ってご、違うな。そうですね。振ってご応募ください。この後、ポケモンスナップには解説の方いらっしゃるんですけど、それまでは現在いらっしゃらないので、解説は。
All right, so what we have here is called a card slide, or the
ぜ
scientific
ひ
name
来
is
て
a
いただ
drop
けるとあ
smuggle
りがた
slide,
い
I
です
guess. And there's really not enough time in this 1 minute clip to explain everything that's going on. But
It's a
basically,
TLDR time.
right, we can perform some
配
menus
信
here
自体は
that
明
are
日
called drop
の
smuggle, where you see that claymore
夜
stuck on
ま
one
で
of
で
the
すね、
speeds.
大体。
And then by dropping a card and recalling it to hop
また
on
わけのわかん
recalling
ない
it,
ことし
we
て
can
る。
get the collision of the weapon underneath to get stuck underneath the cart. And so as you move forward, the collision is pushing the cart forward with Link still on
長
it.
編
So
っ
you get
て
this
長編なんで
really
すけど、
powerful like a magic carpet effect where you just
おかしい
soar
な。
through
ゼル
the
ダってこん
across
な
the
に
map
早
at
く終わる
high
ゲームで
speed.
したっけ？ 3時間で終わるの？マジ
When
で。
this tech was being implemented, this is actually one of the fastest movement methods we have overall in the entire game. And it's super quick and easy to set up, takes about 15 seconds.
何やって
And
ん
this
のこれ。
specific segment you're showing here, this isn't from an actual run. I just did a short little demo, but we are going to see this
空飛んでま
during
す
the
わ。
run. This is on our way to the second temple, water temple, we're going to be heading to. Zora's domain for a little bit of fish drama as we start off the water temple quest.
I love that.
So here I'm also showing off
こんな
a
こと
fall
できる
damage
ように
control
し
that
た
we use
任
with
天堂
Pharaoh's
が悪い
Medal,
ってい
which
うか、
I do not have
もと
time
も
to
とこれ
demonstrate
も織
right
り
now,
込
but
み
I
済みで
assure
作
you
ってる
we'll
んだ
see
ろう
a
なっ
lot
ていう
of
気はするんですけど。
interesting stuff further on. And here's another glitch that I also don't have time to get into, but
And this
there you
is the
go.
rocket. What's it called? Rocket. Pocket rocket?
自由にできるんだ
Decided
ったら
to
それは
name
自
his
由にやる
pocket
よなって。
rocket boarding, but yeah, everybody calls it pocket rocket.
Pocket rocket. I love pocket rocket. Okay, so
Yeah.
this has some stuff that like both I knew about and some stuff that I didn't know about. And like seeing that I love like
オー
calling it
プ
a
ンワール
magic
ドで
leap.
言う
I
と、
think
最
that's
近スターフィー
absolutely
ルドっ
perfect.
ていうベセス
That
ダ
is
のオープンワールド
so
ゲームがあるんで
cool.
すけど、
I
なんか車が実
dude,
装
I
され
want to
る
hear
と
more
か
about
いう
like the
話
arrow
で、
smuggling. Like that's really awesome. Like damage canceling, of course. Of course there's gonna be a way to do that. I love hearing about all
Right,
these
right.
details. So this is a really
今まで
cool
は何して
like
たんかっていう
teaser
と、
for you
お
all.
薬飲んで、
I would say this is
え
a
っと、
great reason to stick
お
around. If you
お
want to know
薬
more
飲んで
about
酸
how
素
this
作
stuff
っ
works,
て
what's going
走
on,
る
to
って
see
いう
more
惑
examples
星
of
を。
this, to see it live
君宇
happening
宙時
in
代
real
にやる
life,
ことじゃない
this
だろう
is
って思
coming up
いなが
soon.
らやって
But
ました
before
け
I
ど、
let you go, I also want to get
まあ、
into
いろ
like with all
いろ
of these
こと
glitches
から
and
解
all
放
of
さ
these
れるよう
things,
になるという
especially
話聞い
with
て、
a
なかな
run
か
that's
嬉しく思って
constantly
ますが、
developing, changing, evolving, since it is still a
よ
newer-ish game. Like, what are some of the
あと
hardest
は
things
です
that
ね、
you
11月
have
11
encountered
月頃
that
に
you've
よ
had
う
to
や
like
く
work
ス
through?
トー
Like
カー
maybe
2っ
like
てい
the
うゲーム
hardest
が、
glitch or, you know,
私非常に楽しみにしたゲームが発売されるっていう聞いたんですけど、また公式でもネタにされるぐらい発売日が伸びてるってい
like
う。
what are some of the hardest things that you have encountered
ま
throughout
あち
this
ょっ
that
と
you've
仕
had to
方ない
like
事情はあっ
work
たんですけ
through?
ど、
Like maybe like the hardest glitch
ま
or
あ
you
ま
know
あ発
a
売して
painful
くれるの
phase
は
that has happened.
くれるだけでも非
Great
常にあり
question.
がた
I
いので、
think probably the first thing to mention is overall, their routing.
気
For
長
an
に
open
待ち
world
ましょうっ
game
て
like
感
Tears
じ。
of the Kingdom or predecessor Breath of the Wild, routing is actually a huge part of what makes or breaks the category. With so many different
あ
options
あ、
of
なるほ
places
ど。
to go, items to pick up, things like that. Routing can definitely be a huge challenge.
そうか、
And
今、そう
all
か、アッ
dungeons
プデ
are
ート
no
によって
exception.
できる技、
They've
できない技があるん
experienced
ですかね。
numerous reroutes
そ
and
したら、
tweaks over the past year and a half or so. So that's definitely been one of the biggest issues. But we've got a great community
こ
over
れなんか
at
バージョン
the
指定
Tears
が
of
ない
Kingdom
場合っ
Surviving Discord
て、
that
確か
they've been able to put their heads
スピードラン
together and come up
.com
with a
の
really good route for us. So it's
指
it's
定
been
だ
really
と、
fun to watch it develop. In terms of
指
actual
定でもない
execution,
か。まあ
probably the
大
hardest
体
part
は
to
そ
implement
の
is
最新
the
バージョンで
the
走る
ends
の
of the
が
run, like I mentioned,
基本だったり
where
する
we're
は
kind
ず
of
の
just
ような。
cruising over from any percent.
Mhm.
Because as you'll see in the run, arrow smuggle
こ
is
のバージョン
a
でやるの
very
か、
cool
ま
glitch, but it's also
あ、
kind of tough
書いてないん
to
でわかんない
execute
ですけど。
cleanly. And if you fail, it usually ends up with you dying or losing a bunch of time, which
まあ
either
ちょっと
way
ね、
is
向こう
not
の
really
事情
an
が
ideal outcome. So
結構
yeah,
大
there's
変なので、
yeah,
そんな中で
the
もゲーム
the
作って
first
いただいてるのは
30
非
to
常
40
にあり
minutes
が
of the
たいで
run,
す
I would say is pretty high risk, not gonna lie. But if we can get through that, we'll not to say the rest of the run is a piece of cake, but we'll definitely be kind of cruising from there. So
Cool.
yeah, it should be a really fun
私の
experience. If
友
you
人
guys
もあの
haven't
辺に
seen
住
this
んで
game
る方
before,
い
or
る
even if you
いらっ
have,
しゃるの
there'll
で、
be a lot of new stuff to check
Oh,
out. So I
I'm
definitely recommend
so
sticking
なんか
around.
半年間の
yay!
禁
I'm
酒に
so
成功したっ
excited.
ていう、
This is going to be amazing. Thank you so much for like
私にはと
giving
て
us
も
a
できないこ
taste,
とをやってらっしゃい
walking
ま
us
した
through a
け
little
ど、
bit of it. I
友
cannot
人
wait.
は。
So I'm going to let you go. Get ready for the run, and you all stick
あ、
around.
そ
Watch
うなん
more.
です
We
ね。
have
結
some
構なんか
amazing
バ
runs
ー
coming
ジ
up
ョン
this
によって
evening,
そうかでき
including
るこ
Tears
と
of the
が
Kingdom. So thank you so much again,
あるの
Cloud,
か。
for speaking with me. I
虚
can't
空
wait.
に作
I've
成
said
す
that
る。
too many times this interview.
ほうほ
So
う。
I'm going to let you all go. Enjoy the runs coming up. Stick around for Tears of the Kingdom.
Thanks for having me on.
Bye.
上手だチアーズ。なんだこれ。なんか、ピットがありますね。
Thank you for that absolutely wonderful interview, Fu and Cloud9. But while we're zooming through setup percent, I did want to take a moment to
ビ
thank
ット
some
があ
of
る
our
んですが、どういう意味
sponsors.
なんだろう、これ。
First, we'd like to thank Japanese Restream and Speedruns Espanol for providing alternate language broadcasts of Flame Fatales 2024. Check out the Twitch channels and broadcast schedules for both groups by typing !Restream in the chat. We would love for our viewers to follow and support their streams. If you're an organizer for an alternate
リストリー
language
ムの紹
broadcast,
介してますかね、リストリームチャンネルの。ここ以外にもスピードのエスパニョールとかでも配信しております。
hold please, and brace. Are we bracing, friends? Keep bracing. I'm looking at you, chat. I got you. We'll get through this.
左上これなんだろ
In the meantime, I do want to
う。
say,
なんかいろんなゲームが
as a
表
reminder,
示されますけど。
72, almost $73,000. That has jumped, friends. You are all amazing. Yes, keep holding, keep embracing. We'll finish this conversation in just a second. But yes, almost $73,000, and we are getting closer and closer to that milestone of Pokemon Snap. I want to see that at 8% run. An exclamation point donate and chat will get you that run. Also, We are at
の後はゼルダが挟まっ
$1,906.
ゼルダがあってポケモンスナップがあってでその後一旦本気配信でいう休憩というか睡眠時間を挟んでまた最終日に当たります。で配信の方も最終日っていうかもう日はまたいでるので今日は最終日になります。皆さん無理なない範囲でご視聴いただけると
And in this case,
ありがたい
I
です。
really want to see that bonus level because it's for a game that, or it's a sequel that hasn't come out yet. And Frozen has been working on it for so long and is so amazing at it because,
それ
well,
が任天堂のゲームの方があんまり知識がないので、
Frozen's just amazing at the game. Amazing at all Kaizos.
お詳しい方も、マリオ3の詳しい方非常にいらっしゃったの
What
で、
everyone already knows about Frozen.
コメントといただけると非常
Make
にあ
sure
り
you
が
are
たいで
getting
す。
that donation incentive unlocked.
本当にポケモンアニメのポケモンぐらいしか知らないので、ゲームの方が金銀で知識止まってる人間なんで。
And as I was saying, so we're still zooming through setup percent. So I'm going to take a second moment, see what I did there, and thank some of our sponsors, starting with the
なんだろう、これだろう、クック
wonderful
ブック、
Restream partners.
料理本
We would like to thank Japanese Restream and Speedruns
ゼルダの伝説料理本かな
of Flame Fatales
多言語のコミュ
2024.
ニティでも再配信されております。
And broadcast schedules for both groups by typing exclamation point
あ、感
Restream
謝されて
in
ます
the
ね。ありがとうござい
chat.
ます。
We would love for
Restream
viewers to
partner
follow
とい
and
うことで。
support their streams. And if you're an organizer for an alternate language broadcast and want to assist with restreaming Frame Fatales events, please feel free to reach out to the FF team by emailing framefatales@gamesdonequick.com. Also, we hope that you've been enjoying Flame Fatales 2024. If you would like to leave feedback on the event, fill out the viewer feedback form. Scan that QR code or type exclamation point feedback in for the form link. Let us know what segments you
レ
love,
ス・オブ・ザ・ワイルドの
what
知識
you
しか
want
ない
to
です
see
けど。
more of, and how we can do better as the Frame Fatales team. We
サンキュー
absolutely
トゥーって言わ
want
れ
to
てま
hear
す。
what you have to say because we want to
レ
make
ス・オブ・
this
ザ・ワイルドの料理なかな
for
か
everybody. The runners, the
美味しそう
commentators,
でしたけ
the
ど。
tech team, the host. Hi, how you doing? And for viewers like you. Wow, that was a throwback. So definitely.
最近 YouTube のガチャピンチャンネルで、
Exclamation point
恒
feedback.
例
We'd
企
love
画
to
とい
hear
う
it.
か、レギュラー企画
Now,
の
going back to that,
もこみ
that
もこみち
restreaming,
先生と
there's this
一緒
weird
に
button that
ガ
just
チャピンと
popped
僕
up
が
in
料
front
理
of my
作る
thing
や
that
つ
says
で、
change language, and well, I'm a
今
speedrunner, so I have to
しか
hit
お
that
外で
button.
や
And
る
let's
料
see
理
if I do this
料理
right.
のシリーズみたいな
Oh
感じで
boy.
やってましたけど。
So, muchas gracias todas. 皆さん
ブレワイもあんな感じですかね。
どうもありがとうございました。Oh, that kicked in really quickly. We're gonna put that button to the side and
ああ、そう
focus
なん
on
ですね。
in your polyglot segment of the day.
なかなか、
Hopefully, I got that
これは
right.
なかなかすごいな。
I love all of you.
任天堂のマンパワーを
Sitting
感
there
じる。
with me for that. Anywho, again, we are over 50% for that Fresh Hops 2 bonus level. I want to see that hit, friends. An exclamation point. Donate in chat. Put it towards that Fresh Hops bonus level. We want to see frozenflygone showcase a brand new level from the in development sequel, Fresh Hops 2.
ブレワイは、
And
なんだっけ。
that said, 7% still going on, but you know
私
what?
がやった記憶では、遊んだ記憶では、何でしたっけ、ライネルっていう敵にボッコボコにされて泣いた記憶があるんですけど、それぐらいしか覚えてない。もうだいぶ前ですからね、やったの。あと、任天堂公式チャンネルで、浜口さんがやってたりとか。
Now, as a reminder, in addition to these awesome incentives and bid wars that you're seeing, we have some amazing prizes. Have you typed exclamation point prizes in chat lately? You really should, because there are some super cool prizes available all day, including, again, if you just saw that awesome SMB3 run, there is a Thwomp rug that I want to just glare at me menacingly all day, because it is perfection. For $50, a minimum single donation will get you in the running for that Thwomp rug, and it is so cool. It's actually a good size too. It's about 2 feet 1 inch.
パルガールとかも話ありました
And
ね。
it's
確か。
handmade.
違
That
ったっ
is
け
absolutely super cool to check out.
ティアーズ・オブ・まあ、この後ゼルダありますけど、ゼルダの方はカテゴリーオールダンジョンだからちょっと長めなんですけど、長いのかこれは。
For a $25 minimum single donation, you can get a trio of
ある程度長いの概念が
beanies.
かなり壊れてきますけど。
Charmander or Squirtle, we gotcha. These beanies are the cutest things in the universe, and I absolutely love them. So definitely check those out. We also have the grand prize, which if you saw frozenflygone earlier talk about it, it is this absolutely stunning axe bundle from Cute Monster Props. You can get the cosplay
オープンワールドでいうと、なんだ
again designed and sculpted by Cute Monster Props.
なんだっけ
You can also get a Nintendo Switch and a copy of
アサシンクリードバルハラの RTA 見てみたいなと思うんですけど、あれ確かスピードランドとボールも最短でも20時間ぐらいかかってたんで、多分こういうイベントでお目にかかることはないんだろうなっていう気は。知ってる人もいないし全然。
The pictures don't do it justice. You have to look at it for yourself though, because it is so stunning to look at, and I don't know about you, I wish I had that kind of talent. It looks so amazing. And actually noting about that Edelgard axe, Dirty Laundry also donated $200 and said, I want that Edelgard axe. I don't blame you. That is so cool looking.
悪いことしても早くならないっていうのもあるでしょうしね。
We also have a wonderful $20 donation from Teeks with the comment.
悪いことすれば早くなるわけでもないというか。
Best of luck on the run, honey, and may the RNG be in your favor. You're amazing, sweetheart. You got this. Aw, thank you so much.
じゃあそもそもティアーズ・オブ・ザ・キングでもやったことないので、オールダンジョンってのは果たして何をするのかっていうのも分かってないですけど。
And hello again, friends. For those of you just tuning
他のカテゴリーだといきなりなんかラスターに直行してた覚えはあるんですけど、そこは見たことあるよな。上から直接入ったみたいな。
And you know what? When it comes to Day 6, we have some really cool games and some really cool incentives. And one just opened. FYI, we have a new bid war, and I did try my hand. Hopefully not too bad at languages. We have a Tears of the Kingdom language bid war that is now open. So you have the option to choose the language setting between one of
明け方でそろそろ、ね、外も知らんでまいりましたけど、多分日中は暑くなると思うので、体調にお気をつけください。
By all means, exclamation point donate. Put your incentive towards the language of your choice. And that has to be determined by the start of the run, so don't sit on that one.
こちら、まあ、今更言わんでもいいと思うんですけど、配信、こちらのジャパニーズリストリームの方での配信は、いわゆる、リアルタイムのミラー配信ではなく、録画の方となってる、まあ、時差配信といいますか。なので、配信のものではないですが、で、開始はだいたいあと2分ぐらい、1、2分ぐらい、まあ2分くらいで配信になるのでしばらくお待ちください。
Amazing people and raising money for the fantastic cause that is Malala Fund. But right now, I have the privilege of tagging in the ever amazing Chibi Carrera over at Rattal's HQ. See you later, friends.
戻すんだ。
This is Flame Fatale's 2024 Benefiting Malala Fund, and I am your host, TV Carrera. I hope you've really been enjoying all the in-studio runs that we've had this week. I know I have. And just huge shout out to our in-studio crew and volunteers that are doing such an amazing job here. We love you so much. We appreciate all of your hard work. You're doing absolutely amazing. As we approach our final in-studio game, I want to remind you to make sure that when you're donating, you are choosing that Fresh Hops 2 bonus level incentive so we can see more Kaizo Mario. Thanks to everyone who has donated so far, and thanks to everyone who's watching and chatting. It is now time for Fresh Hops 100%. frozenflygone, this
Kaizo
round's on
Mario.
you.
Hey everyone!
Hey everyone.
I am so excited for this run. This is Fresh Hops. This is a Kaizo fan game made by Morgan Magpie, all about beer. So it's two of my favorite things, Kaizo and beer. And I'm here with two of my favorite people. What's up, BD and Akko?
Hi, I'm BD. I'm PR lead for SMW Central. I'm an admin for RHR. I've been doing Kaizo stuff for about 6 years now, and I'm really excited to watch Court crush this.
And I'm Akko. I don't play Kaizo at all. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right. So every single level in this game is named after a different beer. So you can look them up at home. I've had like some of the beers that are in this game, and they're really, really great. And I do want to mention that we have the bid war open to decide which flavor of Gatorade that I should drink at the end. And so yeah, exactly. I gotta have a drink after this. And so personally, I am a Glacier Freeze fan, so I would really, really like to see Blue win. So please get your donations in. And when you donate, tell me your favorite beer so then I can see if you have good taste.
Or your favorite flavor of Gatorade if you're under 21.
Ooh, that's true.
That's true. Meanwhile, we've been talking, and Court's just blown right through this first level. This first level features these custom piranha plants that spawn and eat, in this case, vines, but you can basically make them spawn or eat anything you want. And if you blinked, it's over because Court's that good.
That level's a really nice introduction. This game has a pretty smooth difficulty curve. So if you've been playing Kaizo and you're like, oh, I think I could maybe do this, the first level's a great indication of that. And also you play as Toadette. We all love Toadette. Let's go women.
Let's go women. Let's go fatales.
Yeah. So Bel Air Brown here. The concept of this one is that you have a P switch. When you grab the row, basically acts as a P switch for these blocks.
一応これマリオワールドですよね。
The P switch sound, which is so great. Thank you. We get to listen to the good music instead. And that's. I was too far. I was too far on the right there.
Don't be hasty.
That's true. That's a good point.
Hey, Court, I think you were supposed to be closer to the middle of that one.
Oh. Okay.
So that's the kind of insight you can only get if you
That I can
play these.
こんな鉛筆みたいな時ありましたっ
Now's
け
a good time for a donation.
Absolutely. So we have $50 from Adora Bibble. That was an amazing Super Mario Brothers 3 run, less than 3. That was a really nice run. I enjoyed watching that a
これ
lot.
通れるんか
We're
い
watching it from right here on this couch. Wow.
You can do another one. This level's chilling.
We also have $100 from Anonymous. They say, let's get this bonus level and bonus game, which is a great reminder that when you are choosing
あんな
that
悔いありましたっけ
bonus level, that donation is
私もあんまり
also
記憶がない
going
ので
towards getting our bonus game Pokemon Snap. It's a
で
two
ステージ自体は進んで
Yeah,
るのかこ
absolutely.
れ
I want to talk a little bit about like Pokemon Snap is actually a really important game to the Frame Fatales community. It was our first ever game of the month, a program that started in 2019 and now has been going for 5 years strong.
That's a lot of months.
So
Wow, this is so. I'm the.
というかキノピコのドットも作ったのかそしたら
hey, listen. So I gotta shout out Miss Candaria, who's gonna do a great job with Pokemon Snap. So please, every single time you donate to
まあ
either
見たことない仕掛けはたくさんありますね
or the bonus level, you're also helping us get Pokemon Snap.
Well, I'm going to. If you're gonna shout that out, I'm gonna mention that the bonus level that we're playing in Fresh Hops 2 is my favorite beer out of the ones that are here, and possibly one of my favorites that I've ever had. It is a Wisconsin Belgian Red.
Oh, it's so good. We went to me, Akko, and May took a road trip to New Glarus on the way to SGDQ, and it was so good. But yeah, this level is also pretty chill. Basically, the enemies are underwater, but we aren't. And that's about it. So we can read another donation or two.
You betcha. We have $25 from King B. They say, thanks for the beer, Rex. I
い
love
かにもこれやんないと
shiny
進めませんよ感が
Did
すごい
I say that right?
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. We have another $25 from Ryan Rugger. They say GL runners. Good luck, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, get your donations in because we don't have all the time in the world, and Court
作る手間という
is
か
in fact a gamer. So
ようこんなに
This is Kaizo, so I always give myself like a
まあ
little
技
comfy
術もそうなんですけ
estimate.
ど
My PB in this game is a 28.
こんな仕掛けよう思いつく
4
な
minutes on the timer. We gotta get
let's
this
go.
rolling.
Let's
Wait, have I already beaten like 3 levels?
Yes,
yes,
Oh,
you have.
My bad.
We only
Died like
have
twice.
$1,734 remaining until we get that bonus level. Let's
We
go,
can do that.
chat.
All you
Come
can
on.
do it. You
Let's
have
go.
like 25 minutes because Court's on PB pace
さ
right
っきオ
now.
ープニングの画面で2023から2024ってなってるから割と最新の
So pretty good.
Wow.
we get to hang out some.
ロムっぽいですけど
We
これ
do.
は
This level is really fun, Diabolical. Diabolical is a strong ale, and you have to be running away from these little chain
なんか見
shops.
た
The
こと
first
ない
one
ワ
goes
ンワン
left
が
to
い
right,
る
and then the next one goes top down. And there's definitely some parts in this that are pretty tight. This level got restructured a little bit, and I think it's really
方の
good.
向きがさ
It's Mori's level design is just like really fantastic. If you haven't played this and you're a fan of Kaizo, I really recommend it. Oh, that okay.
No, that's
that one,
the old movement.
Yeah,
あダメなのか
it was really funny.
Every game needs a 1.1.
Yeah, exactly. So Mori put out a 1.1. I think when I was at SGDQ, I was like, "This isn't gonna be a problem, right?" And I'm like, "Oh no, it's all good."
Oh. So what happened there? You might have noticed. Court is trying to trigger these donuts before doing the jump because it is very minor.
ああなるほどヨッシーアイランドのワンワン
Oh
It
man.
skips
こんなでしたっけ
waiting for it to fall, but if you miss it, it is really hard to recover.
It's really important to point out, by the way, this is Kaizo SMW, which means it is very hard if you're not familiar with the physics of SMW. And even if you are, these are some very tight jumps. These are some very deliberately placed obstacles and very
Mario.
specific things that Mori has built here.
マリオシリーズって普通に遊んでも難しいんですけど
How to do them is part of the fun
Yeah.
of Kaizo.
ようそんなギミック思いつくなってのがてんこ盛りですね
How do you play this? How would you ever learn to play this? But once you figure that out, then you get to actually play it. And both of those things combined are what make Kaizo such a really fun experience to play. Skill level notwithstanding.
Yeah, I agree. And this is the second Kaizo game that I've learned.
ああそうですね
The first
こ
one
んなん
was
じゃなかった
Super
はず
Mario
びっ
World,
くり
which
マ
is
ーク
my
びっくり
favorite
あれ
Kaizo
ば
level of
ブロックは
all time.
Let's go, lesbians.
Shout outs, yeah, let's go lesbians. Shout out
そ
to
のヨッシーアイランドのやつでしたっけね
Sayonara
なんか
is
見
a
たことないブロックや
beautiful
見たことないアイテムと
experience.
か
So
ちら
is
ほら
this,
見
and
ま
that's
す
why
け
I
ど
was like, I never really thought I was gonna
ギミックは
speedrun a Kaizo game again. But I love this game so much. It is the best theme possible for me.
ちょっと
Me and
こ
my
れ
husband
は
brew beer at
わ
home.
かんない
It's
で
the
すけ
only
ど
thing
なん
I
か
use my chemistry
BGM も
degree
違
for
ったり
every
しますよ
day.
改造マリ
Let's
オは
go.
But yeah,
If you-
again, I want to hear your favorite beers in the donations.
So I do want to mention while we're coming up on this first boss, I said that I don't really know anything about Kaizo, but that's not entirely true. I did help a little bit with
Yeah.
routing this right here. which
Both
you're about to
bosses,
see.
Akko helped me with. So, oh,
Hey,
you went the
look
wrong
who-
way.
Oh.
We're back. Look who's back.
I know, right? It's a reference. No, stop it. You have to go to the right. Okay,
There
thank
we
you.
go.
And you'll see why. You'll see why. There used to be a
That
much more
looks good.
convoluted strat here. Boop. Boop.
Toadette wins by doing basically nothing.
The
Yay!
honestly,
うん
Oh, that was really
And that's
good
the first
timing.
round.
there you go. First round done.
All right,
Yay!
Rara, give us something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got $25 from Uni.
Let's go.
Hi, Uni.
Hey, Uni.
Love you, Court de
ぐんぐん
Dude
なんか
from
いません
me.
でしたよ
You're
ね
the
ワールドに
best. Happy FF Friday and good luck beer game.
Happy,
Let's go.
happy,
Happy FF
flat
Friday,
friend Friday. So true.
It is Flat Friend Friday.
It is.
Well, you didn't flatten.
Here you go. Have fun.
All right.
You can read another one.
We also have $10 from Handstands. Friday evening, Kaizo on Frame Fatales. Time to crack open a cold
Yeah.
one with the gals and enjoy some fresh.
ファースト
Let's go.
ビー
Let's
ル
go
ビール
Flygon.
Yes.
Thanks, Handstands.
Let's go, Flygon.
ライトイ
Quick
ズオ
update,
ー
we
レ
are
ディ
sitting at 2,600.
なんか上にも書いてあるんですけど警告が
アルコール
We got this. Let's go.
Let's
What?
keep it
Do it.
rolling.
Exclamation point donate.
Absolutely.
Do it for Toadette and for beer.
Yes, and for beer.
リファレンス
exactly.
トゥアル
I
コー
want to
ル
keep this up if we want to get that in
アル
time.
コール表現が出てきま
So
す
this is a well,
マリオです
it's
よねこれ
referred to as a 1x1 level. You'll notice this is just one screen. This kind of level in a Kaizo game is just basically a series of one-screen mini puzzles over and over again.
ああ
It's really shout out to Invictus, which was one of the first to.
ビア、
one
ビ
of
ア、
the
あ、
first
大
sort
きくなった。
if you want to call any of these mainstream. But Invictus had a level
あ
One by one.
really famous.
Yep.
Other
Yeah.
earlier games have done this
あ、あ
exact
取っちゃ
same.
ダメなのか
This is sort of a staple of the genre, if you want to be pretentious about it.
Yeah.
Um,
The nice
土
thing
管
about
から
this
ハンマーが
one
出てきてる。
by one, though, is that one by one did not have any checkpoints. So you
This
were
one does.
this one thankfully does. I did forget to mention whenever we get a checkpoint, I need everyone to type H in the chat.
H.
I hope
な
people
んか
have
ちょく
already
ちょ
been
く
doing
ワール
it,
ドの
just
キャラ
in
クターじゃ
case.
ないでの出てきて
Yeah,
ま
make
す
sure
ね、
you're
こ
doing
れ。
that. I
and
will
if
be
you
very
weren't paying
happy.
attention during SGDQ, the reason we call them H's is because they look like H's.
Oh.
Well, so you won't see the H's here, but if you look at any time Court gets a
キノピコのドット絵すごいな。
They're
Midways,
midways,
yeah.
Basically,
Good
li-
job.
listen for the whistle. When you hear the whistle, that means your
なるほど。
progress has been saved.
Yeah. But this is a good time for a donation as we finish this one out.
Absolutely. You're getting so much love right now. I'm going to have to speed run some of these.
Let's
We
go.
got $50 from Cheesy Pie. They say, you're telling me a fresh hop this
Ara.
Kaizo?
Hi.
Let's go.
You're telling me
Thank
I'm
you,
fresh
Scott.
off the sky.
We also have $5 from Janetta says, hi, Court.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Alco. Hi, BD. Loving the games committee representation on screen right now.
ま
Favorite
あなんていう
beer
か
is
ロムハックに
anything
関しては
not in
海外の
IPA.
方が
True.
Wait
You're,
for
you're
it.
主流というか、まあ
You're for
元の文化もあるの
Leaning
で、
us towards orange Gatorade just to spice things up.
What?
Oh, you know,
Wait.
that might not be a
まあ
bad
向こう
thing.
の方が本家感がありますけど。
They are tied right now.
What's
Ooh.
what
あ、
happens
これ
if
取って
we
クリア。
tie?
I mean, I still really want blue, but if we
アルコールに
tie,
関す
I
る。
will be revealing the secret.
別にアルコールが出てくるわけではない。
We need
There's
to
a
get the,
secret
we
third
need to
thing.
get the, yeah.
There's
Don't
secret
worry.
ale.
There's a secret.
There's a
You have
secret
to, we have to
thing.
get there, and you have to help us get there.
Serendipity.
Yeah, we're not gonna see it until we. I'm not
お
gonna
酒の名前
mention
ば
what
っ
it
かり
is
で
until
す
we
ね。
get the bonus level met. So do that first, and then maybe I'll reveal more.
Right now, it is tied at $5 each.
お酒要素はどこなんだろう。
Here's my question. Are you on Court's side?
なんか
Are you
謎のアイテムを取ってクリア。
against Court or the secret third thing?
Or the secret.
Or both. So this level features our friends the piranha
そっから出
plants
て
that
く
we
る
kind of saw in the first level.
Yeah.
Except now they're eating clouds.
ス
And
テージ名、そうですね。
personally
ステージ名
love
が
this
多分
level
お
is
酒
a
に
shout
関
out
す
to
る
what I consider
名前な
my
のかしら
favorite
っていう感
SMW
じ。
game of all time. Stick mice in my head and then beat my head in with a hammer and let them back out.
It is so good. It is so good. Mice and Mice 2 are both incredible.
リワイ君のところにまだホゲータ君がいるんですけ
Abbreviate
ど。
that to the initials.
They can.
People generally call it mice.
It's just mice.
Yeah. I have played mice. It's great.
I'm trying to go through the letters. and
Shout
it's
out
just
to
too
Idol,
many.
by the way.
Yes. Shout out
Let's
to
go
Idol.
lesbians.
Let's go lesbians.
Oh no.
No, that was winnable.
あー、ビールのブランド。
This disco shell at the end. So anytime you hear Yoshi's Island music in a level, you know it's going to be cursed. And the cursed part of this
なん
level
か
is
ロ
that
シアの
disco
方
shell.
で
So
は
basically what's happening is I have to like do the disco shell part.
アルコール度数 9% のビールがあるとか話聞いたんですけど、マジかって
Too long that the clouds go
聞い
away.
たときは思いましたけど。
While also bouncing on the disco shell the entire time.
And
It is rough.
if you don't know SMW, you don't. If you're only familiar with the base
From
game, you're
Brazil.
probably not used to seeing these shells used in this. Oh,
Oh,
let's
nice.
go!
I hated
あ
this
ギリ
so
ギリ。
much.
Never in doubt. Bouncing on disco shells is something
Yeah.
that you learn and you hate for a very long time, and I'm not sure you ever really stop hating.
No, because creators come up with more spicy and exciting ways to make you hate disco shells. Let me. I should just like. Here we go.
You put them right in front of you.
Yeah, why not? I think it's perfect.
で、この、
Give us a couple donations.
Absolutely, we got $100from
今回
Lurker
プレイ
Sign.
されてる
I've
こ
watched
の
Cord practice this run for
さ
a while now,
これで
and
すけど、ま
I'm
あ、
optimistic.
ビットが設定されてましてですね。
Oh.
Cheers to Flygon, you got this.
あれどういう意味なんだてかなんかドンキー出てきたけど、なんでドンキーいるの
From Blitz, they say love watching Kaizo Mario Chaos.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Thanks, y'all.
Oh, I'm
So-
not gonna make it.
Oh.
If you couldn't tell, this is a reference to
Donkey
a
がバナナ
different
投げてきた。
SNES series. Yeah, we've got Donkey Kong Country 2 music.
It's so good. I love the Chucks being reskinned as DK here.
Wait, what?
This is like such. Wait,
What?
hold on.
見た目ドンキーだけど、動きが。
Boom Boom must be 3, and we have DK
Bruh.
from the DK randomizer.
It's
This
all the
was-
friends
it's
from
all
today.
planned. Yeah,
Oh.
it's brilliant.
That's so neat. Good job, Games Committee.
We have
あ
Pat.
えらい汚い色
We've
のテレ
passed
サもいますけど。
$3,000
Let's
for
go.
that
Come
bonus
on.
level.
Yeah.
Come on.
We can
You
do
want
it.
to see the third option.
Yeah.
You want to see the third option. Trust me.
So the thing is, this level has been decently reworked because it was by far the hardest level of the game. I really appreciate Mori doing a lot of reworks. That rework there, if you missed the vine, you could sometimes just get stuck on the disco shell forever. Now you can't do that, which is nice. Very cool quality of life option. And then the ending of this has been nerfed pretty significantly. There used to be a really scary boo ring that I had the messed up visual cue for, and I think Mori was like, look, we could just make this a little simpler.
I mean, I'm okay with the Ring of Ghosts being scary. Personally, I think it's
that
aesthetically
one's scary. I don't need to be scared again. I'm good. DJ.
Nice.
Oh, so that cycle is the same on entry, but if you die, it's different. And so you just kind of gotta wait there. I hate it.
Oh no!
Big jump.
Death cycles. oh my god!
Wait for it.
No, we're fine. Oh my god, that was horrible.
Those jumps might have looked like the most original part, like the least effective. By the way, shout out to the Yukikis here. They're those jumps at the end of that first half were probably the hardest part.
Yes, absolutely.
Even though they're more like vanilla platforming, right?
The thing about Kaizo that is incredibly hard to communicate if you're not playing it is the parts that look the easiest are actually the hardest.
And then there's a disco shell. You know that one's the part.
BGM がドンキーで
Now we're surfing.
出てきてるのは
Yes, and this disco shell
そういえばなんかアイランドっぽいな、これ。
There's the wall there.
上から
The first disco shell in the first half is pretty easy to set up. This one is
か
quite
なりごちゃ
particular.
混ぜです
But
ね。
yeah, that's what makes this level the hardest. There's parts of both halves of it that are pretty difficult. So as it gets to the end, it's a good time for a donation.
Yep, we got $25 from Bean Jammin'.
Hi, Bean.
I know them.
Bean mentioned.
Enjoying this run with my Super Mars and Bros beer.
I love you.
We got another, we got $50 from Corvime. They say
Whoa!
Fort Frozenflygone.
What?
Fort Frozenflygone.
Is that the entire text?
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you, May.
We roll. Thanks.
Thank you, May.
Another $50 from Char Bunny. They say lesson 3, and then their little sea smiley face that I love so much.
Hello, どうも。
Let's go.
Yay.
We're
Thank you.
getting close, aren't we, Rare?
Only $940 to go for that bonus
コ
level.
メント欄、奏者さんの方です。
90% of the way to our milestone to
Let's
get
go.
Pokemon Snap.
Let's go.
Do it.
Pokemon.
Do it for Toadette.
I hosted Pokemon Snap for Frost Fatales 2020.
Had a
I
good
think.
game.
And I love that run. I think it's very, very fun. All the things that you do to optimize it, and Miss Candria's her energy is just incredible. You absolutely want to see it.
Go ahead.
Has anyone donated to the bid war by any chance?
Yes, Blue Gatorade is currently in the lead at $20.
Let's go!
Orange Gatorade is at $5. I want to see another 15 go towards Orange Gatorade so we can get the secret third thing.
Yes.
Come on, Orange.
Again.
Oh, I couldn't think of it.
No, I didn't spin. No, I forgot.
Supporters.
So we've done a lot in the Kaizo community to make things
コメンテーターの方もいらっしゃってますね。
and one of the things that we've done, and I would like to think RHR has had
こんにち
a
は。
part in this, good or bad, is the deliberate use of coins in a specific way. So you'll see all these coins, and these coins usually serve as just some sort of visual indicator to the player to do something. Either jump somewhere or watch out for something in a specific area. Yeah, watch out!
I'm
Toadette.
just gonna go over here.
All right, we're just gonna, no, sometimes you just have to let the disco shell
これ
do
どう
it.
やって進むのこれ。なるほど。
So, when you see coins here, coins are always placed in a Kaizo level very specifically.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, shout out to this guy.
Oh,
This guy here.
No, I don't like this.
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, bye.
サルさんがいて、
The funny thing is, the first time I cleared this level, I didn't actually take the time to dodge them, so I didn't know it was fake for a really long time.
It's okay. Ukiki isn't real. Ukiki can't hurt you.
True. Very, very true.
Is that true?
I don't know.
mean, sometimes.
Two-hearted. So this level is directly inspired by Celeste. We
Let's
have a
go.
little battle and chaser here.
なんかマリオはいますが。
Yeah,
Bad
マリオはいるけど。マリ
No, that's very clearly.
Huh?
yeah.
マリオをかけ
Unless
て
you're
きて。
saying that the bad version of Toadette is Mario.
どういうこと
I
これ
am。saying that, actually.
saying-
I am saying that.
There's some layers to that I don't necessarily want to get into right
なん
now.
かプレイヤーの動き真似してるこ
Funny
れ。
enough, I got into speedrunning from Celeste, and now I'm here speedrunning Kaizo game. and I made a Celeste mod that is based on the Quickie World
It's
series
so good.
called Quickie
プ
Mountain.
レイヤーと
Quickie
同じ
Mountain
動き
2.
してますね。
So talking about like BD was talking about the indication, me and Bean, who made Quickie
ゴースト
Mountain,
的なあれ
also
か。
like used coins in that. And after that, people like started using
Ah.
like lanterns and stuff as indication. And I'm
やっぱ
just
当
like,
たる
this
と
is,
ダメなのか
this。is cool. We
You're a
want we're,
culture maker.
yeah, we are evolving the state of game modding in a way by because it's like you want the player to succeed. Blind jumps aren't necessarily fun, and so there are ways that the SMW community that's been around, 20 plus, is it 30 years now?
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, we can learn from them and do that. So, and also just shout outs to all of the Kaizo and Celeste modders out there. Y'all
We
are
truly,
awesome.
we have a community of people that is so collaborative.
Yeah.
Everything you see in this game
どうやってる
was
んだろう
built
こ
very
れ。
likely by someone else. And those people have made those resources free and open to any maker
Yeah.
that wants to use them on SMW Central. It really is a matter of the community building on itself, iterating on itself, and coming up with new, interesting, creative ideas. Forget SMW being as old as it is. Kaizo as like a big thing has only been around for a decade.
Only a decade.
Only
I
a
mean,
decade. Probably.
これはあれですね。プレイヤーの動きをそのままトレースしてる感じですね。
So
yeah, it's pretty
Okay,
amazing.
and we're still seeing so much new stuff. We're still
Yeah.
seeing so much, and we're still
家
seeing
が一
Quartz
つ。
crush this. Goodness
I'm not
gracious.
gonna lie, for that entire level, I was distracted from what y'all were saying because I was trying to think of an O word that means like a supporter or like someone who likes something. So if someone could like
It's the
figure it
it's the
out for me, if you
oranges.
could- yeah,
like,
It is
like
the-
Syracuse, that's their mascot, is the oranges.
Well, no, I'm saying
It's
like
just a
if you're a
giant- it's just a
supporter,
It's just a
if you're
giant orange.
supporter of Orange Gatorade, what do I call you? Like if it's blue, I could call you like the Blue Battalion, right?
Wait,
what is
did
the
I just
orange?
did I not get the mushroom?
You didn't
No.
get the mushroom.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
What?
By the way,
Did
y'all,
I jump over the mushroom? Like, I'm so confused.
なした
y'all better start. Last call is coming very soon on this
Yes.
incentive.
Oh, that's true.
I was just about to mention that we may be less
Ah,
than
ah,
$1,000
so ka.
towards that
チビじゃい
incentive,
けないの
or
か。
less than $1,000 to get it, but Court is a god tier gamer and is flying through this game like
あ
Yeah, this is
な
the
るほ
last
ど。
level of the second part. There's only 3 parts of the game,
Yeah, so
3
we're very
rounds.
でも
So
セレステ要
please
素だったんだ。
get your
You-
donations in.
You want this? Oh, do we? That's a tied bid war.
Oh,
We're back to even.
okay, okay.
We'll
Tough.
worry about that when we get there. We still have we still want to meet this, and we still have to fight this boost.
All right, this boost.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a-
I'll go-
Is
It's
that
a
what
big-
people say?
it's a
do
big-
people-
Yes,
あ
people
あ、
say
ビッグテレ
that.
サが出てきた。こ
Boost boss. So
It's a
it's a
boost.
boost.
It's a
Oh,
boost.
okay.
れ倒さなきゃダメなの
So
か。
this is another thing I
Gosh,
helped Court with. This boot is basically a cycle, right? And you're trying to beat the cycle. Simple, right? So
Oh.
we just want to hit him as early as possible so that we don't have to. There's like a whole thing where you have to jump all the way to the top if he goes in the wall here. But if you hit him fast enough on the earlier ones, he doesn't make it all
Yeah,
the way in.
let's go.
And you get a really early kill. You can
That
see
is
that
a-
platform at the very
that is
top.
a quick
of the
kill.
してる。
That is a quick kill.
Also, going up there is terrible. Like, half the time, you throw the block up and there's a frame rule because SMW is a really great, brilliant game that doesn't mess with you ever.
0.
And
no.
so that quick
Ah,
kill was
boss
so
だったんだ。
much fun. Really glad that went well. So that's the end of round 2. So Rara, please, you can roll with like 3 donations.
Yep, I got $10 from Carrarium.
Hey.
Hi,
Hi,
Karen.
Court. Hi, Akko. Hi, BD. You're all cool and neat and good and nice and inspirational.
What a rude thing to say.
And I hope you all enjoy some nice fresh hops after this because you all deserve great things. I love you
こ
all
の
dearly.
コー
See
ス
you all
確
in
かアニ
January
メーション
for
も
SGDQ.
実際原作というかマリオワールドでもいろいろあった
Also,
気がし
Cheers
ますけ
has
ど
to be blue. Everyone knows that.
Go Gators!
見たことないことしてる。
Not subtle at all about it, by the way.
No.
Blue and orange.
We are also getting some donations with people mentioning their favorite beers.
Please.
We got $25 from Library Nerd.
Uh,
Probably Quilter's Irish Death, but
Naka
ask me
置いてるな。
again tomorrow.
We're just going to reload the game real quick.
Uh-oh.
Nanda?
I will keep going. We got $25 from Soulmass 218. Hey, Court, you're rocking this run. My favorite beer is St. Bernardus ABT 12. Is it ABT?
Ooh,
I
okay.
think you selected
Belgian
the-
Yeah.
I
quads
don't-
are the best. We also had $25 from Yukopo. What's Mario's favorite type of beer?
That's a good question.
An IPA because he's a fan of hops.
Oh.
I can see that.
All right, so my game apparently did not want us to have more after round 2. I'm just gonna I pulled up the first save in case there was anything silly.
Stage
with that
は10
save.
に選べるのか。
We're gonna keep it rolling.
We got this.
Rubeus is next. This is a raspberry flavored beer, so we've got the pink going on here as the theme. I really so when I was learning this speed run and I submitted it to a few different events, I had a lot of fun going through and trying to relate the name of the level to the how Mori made these, and of course you have the correlation of the flavor and the colors here with the raspberry, but also just what are the vibes of the beer telling me. And Diabolical, I said, was a strong ale, and that was a level with a boss in it and a little bit more intense. So this game's just really well crafted and themed. I love it so much.
And I want to take a moment. We were talking about this on the couch before we got started. It's so nice to be able to listen to this music with really nice headphones because this music is so good, everybody. The SNES sound chip, don't miss. And if you get a chance to listen to some real good SNES SPC 700 music through some really nice headphones, this music is really amazing, and the people that make it are incredibly talented.
Yeah, it's fantastic. My favorite thing to do is to go on SMW Central and search Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music.
There's literally a radio.
They're so good.
There's a radio. So if you go to SMW Central, which you should, there's a radio button. You can literally just click the radio button, and it'll just loop for you.
I love it. It's so great.
So when you say radio button, you don't mean the circular button.
It's a radio. It's not like.
Sorry, that was an awful joke.
What percentage of people are going to hear radio button and think of that?
Rara, please get me out of here.
Save her.
Well, we did get $200 from Vakayom. You mean we can have more Kaizo?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, please.
As long as I'm not the one who has to do them.
I got you.
Chat, only $875 left until we get that bonus level. And going off of my notes, we only have 4 levels left.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We got to keep this rolling.
So, keep getting those in. $5 donation train. Keep telling me your favorite types of beer. I want to know. Because I want to maybe get a little bit more knowledge about this because I don't know beers very much.
Yeah, if you don't have a favorite specific beer, I'd love to know types or characteristics you like. Because me personally, I'm kind of fruity.
I knew you were gonna say
I'm
that.
kind of fruity and kind of sweet with it, you know? So those are the kinds of drinks I like to have.
My favorite beer of all time is called a Wild Night from Swamphead Brewery. If you couldn't tell by the obnoxiousness of the Go Gators thing, I went to the and I got my wedding reception was at Swamphead. I love it so much. I miss it every day. I'm also wearing my Sierra Nevada shirt. One of my favorite places to go and visit.
This isn't a bit. She really likes beer.
I really like beer. I love going out to breweries and getting flights and talk to my friends about beer.
Rory made the perfect hack.
Exactly. But yeah, good with another donation.
We got $10 from Captain Hawk. Favorite beer? Left-hand milk stout.
Choice.
Beans are so happy.
I've had it poured straight from the source at Left-Hand Brew. Brewing in Longmont, Colorado. Best trip ever.
That's awesome.
That is
my favorite thing to do when I go visit new cities is just go and check out places.
Find a brewery and taste.
The studio crew and I have some plans to go to a local place after this. I'm really excited.
You do. You really do.
I get to get out of the studio and hang out.
Night Shift really appreciates that, Court. Yeah.
Hey, listen.
It's all good. We got a bonus game to watch tonight.
I know. Yeah, how are we doing on that, by the way? What's our donation total at?
Our total is at $74,196. We are less than 8,000 until we meet that bonus game for Pokemon Snap. We also only need $745 for the Fresh Hops 2 bonus level.
Let's go. Come on.
When you donate towards that incentive, it is also going towards the bonus Pokemon Snap game.
I didn't spin.
How often do you get a 2-for-1 deal at an event like this?
Good point.
That's true.
How often do you get a 2-for-1 where one of the two is a beer?
And the other is a Pokemon.
Yep.
Okay, now I want so every
ワ
time
イ
me
プ
and my husband
奏者さんの方のワイプの方で
so I have like
出
there's
て
like
る
Twilight Town Red,
なんか
there's a
青いの
Chipola
と
Cola
オレンジ色のが
Brownie,
確
if
か
there's any Superstar Saga
これ
fans in
の
the chat. I would love to
リ
hear
ットンで
if
したっけ
people have punny
なんか
Pokemon
ゲータレードって書い
names
てありま
to
すね
name beer after that we can,
どう
you
いうこ
know,
と
our next batch, we can name it after something. Whatever you all come up with, the best one will do. So let me know.
For a big enough donation, Court and Bean will name a beer.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And a good enough name.
Yes,
Well, yeah, okay.
It's
yeah.
both. It's both. This is
Well,
it's
I
a
think
true
that depends on
challenge.
the size of the donation.
なるほど蹴ってもらう
But yeah, I mean, I think that we're so close to
Nandare.
$75,000 total.
Yeah.
Like we can absolutely make that too. So let's get the bonus level. Let's get to 75K.
球場で跳ねてほしい
Do it.
I do want the third
You
option.
want the third option.
The third option's my favorite. That's what I wanted to actually drink.
The third option is a UF special, I believe.
That's correct. Good for another donation.
Yeah, we got $5 from Cassasaur, an SMW game about beer. All that's missing is a bow, a strawberry, and a Florida Gators reference, and it would be the perfect game for Frozen
Do you have any
Flygon.
strawberries around?
So
Oh,
shout
only
outs
missing
to
the strawberry.
shout outs to Slothcore. The next game I might learn is called Cute Kaizo World.
Cute Kaizo World,
And
yes.
all of the enemies have bows on them. It's the best.
Oh my god.
So
And then
Cassasaur's donation did finish with so proud of you, friend, Bergie.
Bergie, thank you so
Bergie,
much.
Bergie.
Do it for Bergie.
Oh, Bergie.
We
Go
also
ahead.
have $5 from Amelia Real. Don't know if it counts, but I love me a good elderberry mead.
Yes.
It's a nice
Ooh,
bittersweet berry flavor that thankfully doesn't lean too hard on the bitter. Poured me a good glass with some ice for the run, and it's perfect. Cheers to a good run and a good glass for all.
Thank you so much.
I am on Team Mead. Mead is good.
That's. I mean, I don't have it very often, but when I have, it's really cool. It's very different. I love
Brooke,
everyone
what's
having
the
their
machine?
drink on
What
the run that is like. I wish I could be too. You know, like that sounds good. All
Only
right.
$705 for that bonus
Let's go.
level.
Alright,
Come on,
let's go,
everybody.
let's go.
We can do this. Well, you got to jump, though.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. The beginning of this level always gets me. So you have the retry prompt. You get to choose when to retry, but I'm just mashing. And then I'm like, oh, right, I need to not die immediately. It's so easy to do.
Shout out to Kaizo people that don't know
so
the
many
drop
doki no
isn't there automatically.
True.
What do you mean it's not there automatically?
You have to put that in there.
Oh, like, oh, I see.
That's not part of the original game. That's something the fan games added.
I
Yep.
see.
So yeah, this level has the little poison mushrooms and cycles. Is kind of what we're going for here. You gotta be sure to dodge the mushrooms at the right time, grab all our blocks and stuff. It's a really fun level. Cool. The second half of this actually got changed, but it was really cool. Maury was in my chat being like, hey, by the way, you can totally just skip this part. And I was like, I love when game creators are like, hey, I screwed up. Here's a faster way to do this. So instead, when 1.1 came out, Maury redid this section, and it's still just as fast and is really cool. So big ups.
It's kind of hard to tell, but the gimmick of this section is that those pink poison mushrooms actually jump when Toadette jumps. So you're controlling those, which means
Was
you
that
have
too
to do
slow?
some,
Okay.
you have to do some juggling, and you have to kind of time yourself around and make sure that you're jumping at a time where you can make it wherever the pink mushroom is not.
Yep.
Oh, that's a big jump.
Yeah, only 130 to go for that bonus
Let's go.
level.
Oh, let's
Shout
go.
out to a $500 donation from Anonymous with no comment.
Wow.
Thank you so much. That's so generous.
Did I tell you that if you hit the third option, there's some prop comedy
あ
involved?
れも毒か
Oh.
There is some prop.
Indeed.
There's prop comedy involved.
見たことない色の
Gatorade is
毒キ
currently
ノ
in
コ
the
だ
lead with 45, with Orange Gatorade close behind at 40.
Oh my gosh,
we-
that's so
we like
close.
this. You're gonna want this, y'all. Come on, we're so close.
Oh, thank goodness. All right.
Nice.
There is a hidden one of zero
zero?
there, and saves my life. Thank you.
Shout out to 1 of 0, the most overused and underused part of map 16. By
Yes.
the way, we haven't mentioned this yet. We've talked a lot about the third option. This bonus level has something that I have never seen before I saw Court practicing this level. I had never seen the thing that is in this bonus level before in all my time in
なん
Kaizo.
だなんか見たことないゲージがあ
I want
る
to see it because it's really a
なんだありゃ
first time thing that I've ever seen.
It's really
どういう
cool.
こと
It's a significant step up in difficulty as well. It features a mechanic that I think is super cool, super flashy. So please, I would love to get to show
ああ
it
れなん
off.
か
We're
ス
so
イッチ
close,
の
everybody. Come on, we can do this.
105
公開時間
to
ですか
go.
ね
Easy.
これ多分
Let's go. Come
パワ
on.
ースイッチの
Before this level ends,
Yeah,
please.
absolutely. What?
Yes.
Well, that wasn't the cue to throw. I mean,
hey. But yeah.
自動でオンオフ
this
が
level
切
has
り
two
替わる
very
感じ。
distinct tabs, but they share the mechanic of this bar, where if the bar empties, something happens. And here it's a on-off switch bar, and in the second half we're gonna see it control the munchers, which is really cool. The second half of this level was definitely the hardest part for me, playing this casually, but then with practice it's pretty consistent.
急にスイッチが
all of
切
this
り替わっ
tight
た。
navigating, all of this tight navigating you're seeing in jumping uses a technique in SMW, both sort of vanilla and in fan games, called regrabbing. Which honestly is way too technical and would take way too long to get into here. Suffice it to say that Court has extremely precise control over the jump arc of Toadette here, and Mori knows that, and Mori is actively putting things in places that is forcing Court to use their knowledge of jumping to very, very slightly and very clearly. Yeah, that was not on you. That wasn't you. That wasn't you. You're good. But yeah, there's a lot of very deliberate, intricate platforming happening here. And honestly, a lot of the really cool stuff about Kaizo design is that it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
It just looks like platforming until you try to do it. And then it's like, oh my goodness, this is very, very much harder than I thought it would be.
I mean, regrabbing isn't hard to explain. It's when you grab something and you stop grabbing it, right? And then you grab it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, right? It's not an extremely complex system of how to.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh.
Thank you, chat. We have met that Fresh Hops 2 bonus level.
Thank you all. You are not going to regret it. Okay, Court, should we-
$4,000 raised for Malala Fund. Thank you
人が
again.
達成されたので、これボーナスレベルってのを
Yeah.
Okay.
プレイす
I
るみ
told
た
you
い
there
で
was
すね。
prop comedy involved.
So, like Akko said, it's my favorite Gatorade flavor is a UF special
Blue-
called Swamp Juice, and
So's
I
the
will
cheers.
reveal the
Blue
recipe of Swamp
Gatorade,
Juice,
orange
and,
Gatorade.
We'll cheers to that. If,
Gatorade.
orange and blue tie. So please, I would love to see that happen.
We are asking for a tie.
Why can't I get this thing? What is it? Grr.
50-50ですけ
The
ど。
timing on this last one is so difficult. You have to really be rushing
こ
everything
れ
you're
終わ
doing.
ったらどっちかを飲むってことで
It's
す
very
か？
hard. But while I'm getting there, you can read another donation.
Yep, that bonus level is thanks to $100 from Bonnie and Daniel, who just say bonus.
Bonus skit.
Woo! We also have $5 from Greta Ice Vixen.
Oh, hi Greta.
Hi, Greta.
Hi, fellow Games Committee brain havers. I love this run. Court, your positive influence on the world cannot be overstated. You're simply incredible, and I'm so lucky to know you. Thank you for everything. Less than 3, C
Yeah, man,
colon,
stage
and
off.
colon 3.
Call it.
Just the whole spread. I want to give a shout out to the thank you Games Committee for helping obviously put this on event, but being a really phenomenal group of people to work with. It is a very stressful experience to be a member of a Games Committee for an event like this, and as someone who's been part of this for the first time, working with everyone, with Jen, with Court, with Akko, and with everyone that's been part of it has been an absolute honor and privilege. And we've all put in so much work, and I just want to say thank you to the rest of the committee members for everything that you do, everything that you're going to be doing the rest of this week. And look at the number. We're all working
Number
together.
go up,
Number go up,
baby.
$75,000.
Less than $7,000 to go for Pokemon Snap.
Let's
go.
Okay, so this is a really challenging level. What you're
Oof,
supposed
yeah.
to do is not touch the munchers because they kill you.
That happens
But then
a lot. Actually. That happens a lot.
Sometimes the munchers don't kill you, but when they do kill you, you should avoid them.
I thought you were gonna say when they do kill you, they kill you, and I would have.
Oh.
Akko strats.
Oh, also the other thing is that I have to be crouching this whole time, which is just kind of difficult to do as you're sliding, because there's ice physics here. So I have to be crouching. I gotta be making sure I'm getting through here in plenty of time. So like I said, this was the hardest level for me casually. And while I've definitely improved a ton at it while practicing, it's still just at a base level quite challenging.
That jump that Court just did is deceptively hard.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so
この
hard.
後の Tears of the Kingdom の
It looks like it's just, oh, you jump and hit the
Gengo
switch,
setting
slide
ですかね。
back down, and keep going. But landing
フランス語が
is
若干
very,
かかってますけど
very
Yeah,
high.
it is.
フランス語
Okay. We can do another donation here.
Yep, we have $10 from Psy Hunter 29. They say donating to French for the Tears of the Kingdom run in honor of my trip to Quebec last month.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Allons-y et bonne chance,
と
frozenflygone.
Wow. Carrera, very nice.
Thank
フ
you.
ェイスオブザワイルドと
Italian
確
is
か
currently
ドイ
in
ツ
the
語が
lead
一番
for
早いん
that
でしたっ
at
け？
$20 with French following closely at 15. Y'all get to choose the language that we're going to play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Or, yes,
Okay.
that, I said what I said.
I would really like to have French win
あ、と思ったら逆転してる
because
イ
me
タ
and
リア
Akko
語
have been watching Miraculous Ladybug for the
And we watch it in
Yes,
French.
I
And
love
we
that
watched
show.
it.
You love Ladybug?
I
Oh
love it
my
so
We're
god.
gonna talk about this after the
Yeah, we
run.
have to
Hold
talk
on. This
about
is
this
like a
after the
major
run.
revelation. This is not a bit. I
英
am
語
not
的な何か
Noir
はい。
is like my small child.
Oh
Dinner
my
plans
God.
just changed, is what happened.
I love
Okay.
Chat Noir.
Okay,
He's
that's, I have
such a
so many
small
emotions at this point.
beast.
We have 3 more episodes of the
それ
last
で見
season
た
to
ことない
watch.
城が出てき
We're
た。
planning
これ
to
最
watch
終
this
ステージで
event,
すか？
but we run the event, so it's like that hasn't happened yet.
By the way, this is the
Yeah,
last
she got
level of
away.
the base game.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the castle. Wait. Oh, why am I at Wendy?
Is it because of your save?
I think it is because of my save. Yeah, I accidentally skipped. I didn't know there was a big checkpoint there. Okay, so I'm gonna need a second here to change my file. It's because I want to show the whole castle. So give me a second, friends.
So we got $25 from Anonymous. They say swamp juice, swamp juice.
Swamp juice.
The orange Gatorade is actually in the lead right now by $10. It's sitting at 80, and blue Gatorade is at 70.
Oh, y'all gotta work
We want
harder.
the secret third thing with props. Let's do it. Let's tie that up.
Yep, absolutely.
We also have $25
Gatorade.
from Dora Bibble. My favorite kinds of beer, if I can find them, are coffee stouts or chocolate stouts. Wonderful, desserty beers. I don't like stouts very much, actually.
What?
I'm not a big fan.
Oh, come on. But they're so good.
I hear that they are. I'm just,
Alrighty, so since the game crashed earlier, I think we're just going to show off the Wendy fight and skip right to the incentive. I am sorry, Maury. Everyone should go play this to play
Yeah,
the
seriously, go
castle
play
because
this.
it's so good.
This is just bait for everyone to play the
Exactly,
Play the game.
but yeah, Wendy is my favorite Koopaling. If you didn't know why, there's 2 reasons, and they're kind of
出てき
related.
たんですけど。
She wears a bow, and she's a girl.
Kakara.
The only way to tell if anyone is a girl in a video game. And so I love Wendy. This Wendy fight is incredible. I love fights that are platforming and you have the action of like being able to hit the boss fight. And so this is a really interactive custom boss.
This is my favorite Wendy fight of all time.
Yeah, it's
Like,
so good.
by a mile. It's really good.
There's some really tough stuff in here. Like throwing the key to hit her correctly is tough. And also the second key throw here. I just love this trick of like going back and forth. You just have to optimize your movement so much because of the auto scroller in this. It's just all around a great conclusion. We have time for a donation in here as we finish up.
Yep, we have $5 from Sweet Peeps. I don't much care for beer, but Great Notion has great fruity IPAs that I don't hate.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we take that.
Smiley
ダ
face.
メだ。倒さなきゃダメなんですね
That。key throw is very
It's
difficult
mean.
because
It's
you
so
have
mean.
to get the key, go out to the left, throw the key up, and then get back. And so since you have to obviously be holding up to throw the key in the right direction, but it's a really small window of time to be able to, coordinate getting to it in the right spot.
Coordinate.
Coordinate.
True. All right. Oh, I missed. Oh,
This is fine.
Nope. I can't reach her.
Oh.
I can't reach her because of the end of
Auto
the
scrollers
screen.
are mean in that way is that SMW auto scrollers are sprite based. So like what happens is like because the auto scroller is the way it is, things will spawn and despawn, and sometimes you won't be able to leave a
Yeah.
part of the screen once it passes. In this case, like even though you could see Wendy, the auto scroller had gone too far for it to allow you to come back to
Oh,
hit
because
it.
part of the sprite was already off screen?
Yes.
I see.
ページあれですかね、
So it's like that because
5000
of the way
件
that
みたいな
it
感じなんですかね。
SMW, Maddie Thorson says the best thing about SMW, which is that it is one of the best games ever made at not breaking when it breaks.
Oh, that's
And
like
that SMW is a wonderfully
Nice.
built game in that it can bend and accommodate all sorts of really awesome, really custom stuff like this. And by the way, time is actually pretty soon.
Soonish. Soonish. This loves to bait you in that we
You want our poor stream tech to struggle. Why do you say it like that?
our poor stream tag. Come on.
Hi.
Hi, Crime.
Hi, Crime. Crime's actually subbing for me. That's supposed to be me right now, but I'm not here.
それでクリア。
But yeah, that is Fresh Hops. Big shout outs to Maury for making that. I'm so excited to get to show off the incentive.
グッド
And
ゲーム。
we're going to have a great time showcasing that. But But yeah, gonna sit here and mash for a while. But let me load that up.
So we have $50 from Biotechnics.
だからラストステージ
I googled collection words that
で、
start with
この後、
Let's
ま
hear this.
た、
Okay.
Okay.
ボーナス
AI says
レベルっていうのを多分
accumulation,
やると思います。
What?
agglomeration, assortment, batch, conglomeration, cluster, horde, jumble, pile, and supply.
Wow, that was incredible.
Does that help?
Yep. Yep.
Maybe AI isn't ready to take our jobs yet.
If you like orange, you should become one of the orange supply.
レッツホックス5デモ。
All right, let's go.
はあは
Alright, so
あ。なんか出来たてほやほやのやつ
well,
を
again, thank you so much
先
for
行
bringing
プレイ
back
みたいな感じですかね。
for
フレイムファタルズ2024って書いてある。
Can't wait to play
An
it.
unreleased game.
Yeah, and so
Unreleased.
love this demo. This title screen is so cute. Thank you so much. But time is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Real quick, I do want to
グ
say
ッドラック。
I have
Ultra
another
red.
reason for liking orange. If anyone here knows, my username Akko comes from a
エッジ
chocolate
ブロックは
orange.
動いてる。
So if you're an Akko,
If you're a fan of the Akko Deep lore,
if you're an Akko associate,
なん
donate
か
for
すごい
orange.
見たことないギミックがいっ
No,
ぱいある。
alcoholic.
An alcoholic. Oh my gosh.
Blue is currently in the lead by $60. Let's try to match that up.
Y'all
we
can
can
do
even
it.
this out.
Y'all can do it.
All
Get
right.
us to that
So
swamp
what is
juice.
the special thing that is going on here?
So two things about this that are really cool. One, this is a motor skills level. We'll come back to that later. But the thing I was referring to earlier, the thing I had never seen before, this throwable, hittable on-off block. This is really freaking cool. We've seen these are fun. But that on-off block that you can hold, you can throw, and that interacts with things as you jump on it.
赤コーラが
That is
踏む
what-
た
this
び
is the
に
first
ト
time
ゲ
I've
ゾ
ever
に
seen
変わ
this,
っ
and
て
it's a
る。
testament to things are still being innovated, things are still being built, and things that we would have taken for granted, like this on-off block, which has been around since the very beginning of Lunar Magic. No one had really ever thought before this to what if you could just pick it up and throw it?
Yeah.
And so we're
so
seeing
cool.
that now in a motor skills level, which, when Court said that this was a step up in difficulty, they were not kidding.
Motor skills is so hard.
So motor skills is a general term we use because a level created by Morsel, the
Yes.
creator, not Amethyst Rock's cat,
Yes.
created a level. By the way, that was a huge H.
Oh my
Big
God,
H is
H,
an H in chat for
please.
this. Created a level called motor skills that use this gimmick, which is
これは奏
changing
者さんも
jump
初
type
見なんで
mid
すかね。
So Court can change from spin jump to normal jump whenever they want in midair.
Yep.
That sounds cool.
それ
It
で
is.
解
It's
説され
also
てるん
really
で
hard.
多分。
It's really difficult. You have to have a great grasp of how the physics change when you are in a
基礎の
normal jump
方
or a
解
spin
説
jump.
が
So
入ってる
a lot of the time, especially in the first half, you're seeing me swap at a particular time because it changes
のかな。
where I'm going to be. And it's a battle between I want to pre-switch to make sure I'm doing the right thing, but I also need to make sure I have enough airtime. And that is what practicing this level has been all about, and getting comfortable with those swaps and when they happen. In the first half, that ending is really particular about when you swap to spin jump, because if you do it too early, you'll be low and hit the spike. And so it's really interesting to design levels like this.
I also want to give a shout out to hand health because one thing motor skills levels are famous for are being very hard on your hands.
Yes.
So Kaizo players, we take our hand health very seriously. Super Nintendo controllers are great for a lot of things, but repetitive stress injuries are not one of them. So
Well, they're great at giving you them.
they're great at giving you them. So be careful. By the way, Court.
Oh, we might
Yeah.
be winning here.
Yes!
And time.
もうクリアした。
Excellent. Wow.
Gosh, that incentive level was
crushed
so
that.
fun. Yeah,
crushed that.
I was worrying about that all day, practicing it all day, and it went super well. So, yeah, I guess as
グッド
we're
ゲーム。
closing out the Gatorade Food War, I will let my commentators go with any shout outs or anything they have. So, go
I've
ahead.
got two. One shout out to SMW Central. C3, which is our twice a year show and tell, just started today. So if you want to see all of the cool stuff that's being made in the SMW community, go to SMW Central and see it for yourself. I also just want to give a shout out to the Fatales in general. Conversation I had with Court at SGDQ 2023 changed my life forever because it brought me into this wonderful community. So I will forever be grateful to
ロシア語が
them,
1位
but
になっ
also
てる、い
just
つの
forever
間にか。
grateful to the Fatals for doing such amazing work and doing such beautiful things for women, femmes, non-binary people in gaming and speedrunning, but also $75,000 for Malala Fund, $1 million for charity over the course of its existence. We're doing huge things, y'all, and it's because of all of us together.
Yeah, it's been incredible being here this week. I want to shout out all the studio volunteers. Yes, you right there looking at me. Big shout out to Crime and May. I love you. I love working with you. And all the producers, especially.
Hi, May.
And Court, you could go ahead.
Yeah, I love my job. I am the luckiest person in the entire world to get to say that I get to do this. And I'm so happy that everyone supports me and to be able to do runs and not just be running around the studio frantically hoping that the stream is okay. And every single event, it gets better and better from every facet of it. So you all are amazing. I love everyone who is here. Thank you for trusting me. And I hope to, continue making everyone proud. But with that, I really need to know, I really need a drink. And so what color Gatorade will I be consuming at this moment?
With $160, blue Gatorade.
Let's go!
Empirically, the best Gatorade.
Yeah, well, thank you all so much, and cheers.
本当にただ飲むだけだった。ゲータレード。はい、というわけで、はい。フレッシュホープスでした。ツイッターの準備入ります。引き続きフレームファタルズ2024をお楽しみください。では一旦失礼します。
All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to Flame Fatales 2024, where we have been raising money all week for Malala Fund. My name is Lana Ruse, and I am so very excited to be joining all of you fresh out of that incredible Kaizo run as we start to prepare for our upcoming Legend of Zelda: The Tears of the Kingdom run with my lovely friend Cloud. Now, I just want to point out really quickly as we are getting ready that we have a bid war for the game's language that is currently open. Now, fun news on that one, French is currently in the lead with $80, and you want to know a fun fact? I'm a French speaker, so I am super happy to see that one at the top, but time is short. We will be closing that bid war at the end of an upcoming prize segment. So if you want to switch the language, check out the options. We have a few for you to consider. I may have heard that our runner would really love to see Japanese win, okay? So if you want to make things a little bit more fun and wonderful, a little bit of love, if we're